Urban mobility is at a turning point. To achieve truly sustainable cities, we need to shift away from private cars and toward public and shared transport. That's the mission of SUM, the Seamless Shared Urban Mobility project co-funded by the European Union. SUM connects the dots between new and shared mobility services, car sharing, bike sharing, ride-hailing, even shared deliveries, and the existing public transport networks we rely on every day. To make this transformation real, SUM supports 9 living labs. These labs bring together local communities, industry, and researchers to test new ideas, tailor them to local needs, and tackle the real-world barriers that slow down change. Their work is organised into 5 pillars. Travellers often hesitate to use shared mobility due to uncertainty about availability. SUM overcomes this obstacle by using prediction tools to forecast demand.
If you plan a trip in the RET app to our specific station in Rotterdam, then you will see in the RET application the availability of a Czech scooter at your arrival destination with 90 minutes before. So by giving them some kind of prediction, you've got a 90% chance you can continue your journey using a shared scooter.
Fixed transport schedules don't always match spontaneous needs. SUM's dynamic tools adjust shared mobility services in real time to help travellers get around.
Outside of the city center, in the peripheral areas, we have a problem that people are more likely to use the cars. That's why we are providing DRT service that will pick up the passengers from one point to another.
So before the launch of the on-demand transport service, the most critical challenge was to guarantee both users and operator needs. Citizens were invited to participate in the preliminary surveys to understand their motivation and their needs.
Having to juggle separate apps, timetables and tickets can make combined travel frustrating. SUM simplifies the experience by integrating schedules and payments into one system, providing mobility as a service.
We need one application, one solution. Otherwise, we think it will be very difficult to promote it.
Let's say pay everything using a single application instead of using multiple applications, and at the same time offer you the nudging for them to use it and test it more than once.
Confusing or unsafe spaces discourage travellers from using shared mobility. SUM involves local users in redesigning hubs and streets to ensure they are welcoming and easy to navigate.
Since the beginning of the project, we already deployed 10 mobility hubs, and we aim to roll out around 10 new hubs per year. We also rely on partnerships with service providers to ensure a diverse range of sustainable mobility services at each hub.
The perspective of the residents are essential, and we use user service and dialogue, the different stakeholders with the passengers and the different businesses that are related to the mobility systems. And that provides us with valuable insights so we can shape the future mobility system better in terms of what they need.
People often perceive private cars as more affordable or convenient. SUM is changing this through smart pricing and incentives.
We have this car-oriented nature in our municipality, and to change the mobility is really different and really difficult, and takes time. We can't do it in one day. We need time to do it properly.
All 9 living labs work across these 5 pillars to make shared mobility and public transport more integrated, accessible, and attractive. Their projects are designed to be replicable and to be implemented in observer cities. By 2030, SUM will have transformed the mobility in 30 cities, making shared, sustainable transport the easy choice. Because when cities move better, people live better. Curious to find out more? Visit us at sumproject.eu.